My dear friend, if you're watching this video right now, please, just pause everything for a moment. Put your phone down if you can, dim the lights a little, and listen with your heart. Because what I'm about to share with you is not an ordinary message. This is the message that someone you love deeply, someone who is no longer in this world, has been trying to reach you with for a very long time. Yes, you know exactly who I'm talking about. That person you miss every single day. The one whose name alone brings tears to your eyes. The one who comes into your thoughts in the middle of the night when sleep just won't come. They are still with you. And right now, they're desperately trying to stop you from making a huge mistake. A mistake that could cast a shadow over the next many years of your life. Through Archangel Michael, this message is finally reaching you. He says that your loved one who passed away begged for permission, just one chance, to get their words to you. And that chance is this moment. Right here, right now. You might be thinking, this sounds like all those other spiritual videos. But stop for a second. Really feel it. Do you remember how strange you've been feeling these past few days? Waking up at 3:33 a.m. for no reason. Hearing an old song that was the song, and suddenly feeling your heart tighten. Hearing their voice softly in a dream. None of that was random. That was them, calling your name. Trying to get your attention. They want you to know that in their final moments, they were thinking only of you. There was something weighing heavily on their heart, something they never got to say out loud. Something that is still keeping their soul from complete peace. And that something is meant only for you. They left this world with a thought unfinished, a love unspoken, a warning unshared. And now, finally, they have been allowed to speak. But only if you stay. Only if you listen all the way through. Because if you skip this, if you close the video now, this doorway will close forever. Archangel Michael says this is a divine portal, a rare window in time that God has opened just for you. It will not stay open long. So please, for just these few minutes, let everything else go. Your loved one is sitting right beside you as you watch this. Yes, truly, they can feel your breath. They see the emotion in your eyes. They hear the beating of your heart. And they are smiling, because you finally clicked on this video. They never left you, not on the days you felt completely alone. Not when you cried into your pillow, unable to tell anyone how deep the pain was. Not when you whispered into the darkness, "Are you still there? Do you still see me?" They were right there, standing close, placing their hand on your shoulder, waiting for the moment you would be ready to hear them. But grief had built a wall around your heart. You couldn't see or feel them clearly. Today, that wall is starting to crumble. Michael says the greatest fear was never death itself. The greatest fear was that you would never know the truth they carried in their heart when they left. The words they wished they had said. The warning they wished they had given. The love they wished they had expressed more openly. And now, all of that is about to come through. But only if you stay until the end. This message was sealed by heaven itself. It carries your name, your energy, your story. No one else was meant to receive it in quite this way. Only you, because only you can act on what they need you to know. You've been feeling heavy lately, haven't you? A strange sadness without clear reason. Random memories flooding in, clocks showing repeating numbers again and again. That wasn't coincidence. That was heaven preparing you. Clearing the path, softening your heart so you could finally receive this. Your loved one has been sending signs for weeks, feathers in unexpected places, butterflies landing near you, their favorite flower blooming out of season. You felt something shift inside when you saw those things, didn't you? A quiet knowing, a gentle pull towards something important. That pull led you here. Michael says they have forgiven everything. Yes, everything. Even if you carry guilt about things left unsaid or undone. Even if you think they left angry or disappointed. They didn't. In their final breath, they whispered your name with nothing but love. With pride, with endless hope for your future. They saw your pain, they felt your regret, and from the other side, they sent forgiveness long before you even asked for it. Now they want to give you one final gift. Not just words, a miracle, a shift, a protection from something painful that is trying to enter your life. But to receive it, you must keep listening. There is something happening around you right now that you cannot see clearly yet. Someone close to you is not being fully honest. Something that belongs to you, emotionally, financially, or even spiritually, is at risk of being taken or hidden. Your loved one saw this coming. They tried to warn others while they were still here, but no one listened. So they waited. They waited patiently on the other side until heaven allowed this message to break through. Michael says you are the only one who can stop what's coming. You are the only one strong enough now to see the full truth. You've grown through the pain. You've become wiser through the tears. And now you are ready. Ready to protect what is yours. Ready to release what no longer serves you. Ready to step fully into the blessings that have been waiting. But the window is small. The energy is shifting quickly. In the next 24 to 48 hours, decisions will be made, by you or by others, that will shape years to come. Your loved one does not want you to walk into the future carrying unnecessary pain. They do not want you to trust the wrong person one more time. They do not want you to miss the miracle that is already on its way. That's why this message found you today. Not tomorrow, not next week, today, because today, you are ready to hear it. Today, your heart is open enough. Today, the veil between worlds is thin for you. Feel it, don't you? That warmth in your chest. That tingling in your arms. That sudden tear rolling down your cheek without warning. That is not sadness alone. That is recognition. Your soul recognizing their presence. Your heart remembering the bond that death could never break. They are here, closer than they've been able to be in a very long time. And they are relieved, because you stayed. You didn't scroll away. You didn't close the video. You chose to listen. That choice alone has already shifted things in the spiritual realm. The angels are holding the portal open a little longer because of you. Your loved one just smiled bigger than they have in years. Because now, the real message can begin. In the next part, they will reveal what they saw in their final moments. What they tried to say but couldn't. And the warning about someone very close to you who has been hiding the truth. Stay with me. Stay for them. Stay for yourself. Because what comes next will not only heal your heart. It will change your future. You stayed. Thank you. Not just from me, but from them. Your loved one who has been waiting on the other side, they felt that choice. The moment you decided not to skip, not to scroll away, something shifted. The energy in the room changed. They moved closer, and Archangel Michael, he nodded with relief. Because now, the deeper truth can flow. Now, we can go to the part they have been holding on to for so long. The part that kept them from fully resting in peace. Let's begin with their final night, their final moments in this world. Michael says they want you to know exactly what happened in their heart when they left. It wasn't fear of death. It wasn't pain in their body. It was you, only you. In those last breaths, their mind became crystal clear. All the noise of life fell away. And the only thing that remained, was love for you. They saw your face. They remembered your laugh. They replayed every moment they ever spent with you. The good ones, the hard ones, the ones filled with unspoken words. And in that sacred space between life and eternity, they made a promise. A promise to watch over you, to guide you, to protect you from anything that could hurt the beautiful future they saw waiting for you. They saw it all. They saw you healing. They saw you smiling again, genuinely, deeply. They saw doors opening that you've been praying about for years. They saw love returning to your life. Success, peace, everything you deserve. But they also saw something dark trying to block it. A shadow, a person, a situation that could delay or even steal what was meant for you. That's why they couldn't fully cross over in peace. They stayed close. They fought to send signs. They whispered in your dreams. They moved things in your home. They placed songs on the radio at just the right moment. All of it was them trying to wake you up, trying to prepare you for this exact message. Michael says there is a family truth that has been hidden from you. Something important that happened either before or after they passed. It might be about money, inheritance, property, a will, important papers, or it might be emotional, a secret someone kept from you to protect you, but really to control the narrative. Your loved ones saw it. They overheard conversations. They noticed strange behavior. They felt the dishonesty in the room even when everyone was smiling. And it broke their heart, because they knew it would hurt you later. They tried to speak up while they were still here. Maybe they hinted. Maybe they asked questions that were brushed off. Maybe they even argued with someone about it. But no one took it seriously. Or worse, someone made sure their voice wasn't heard clearly. Now, from the other side, they are free to speak plainly. Michael says, someone you trust, someone very close, perhaps even family, has not been completely honest. They smile in your face. They say all the right things. They act supportive, but behind your back, they have been moving things, shifting things, hiding things. Why? Because you're rising, you're healing, you're receiving what is rightfully yours, would change the balance. It would force certain truths to come to light. It would mean they could no longer control parts of the story, or parts of the resources. This isn't about accusing everyone. It's about protecting you. Your loved one isn't angry. They are sad, but mostly, they are urgent. They want you to open your eyes gently, wisely, not with anger, but with clarity. Because in the coming weeks, especially the next 4 to 6 weeks, important decisions will be made. Papers might be signed, conversations will happen, offers will come, and if you walk into those moments still wearing the veil of blind trust, you could lose something that was always meant to be yours. Not because you're unworthy, but because someone else is afraid of what happens when you fully step into your power. Michael says your loved one has been blocking negative energy from reaching you as much as they can. But they can't do it alone anymore. They need you to see. They need you to act. Not out of revenge, but out of self-love. Out of respect for the life they want you to live. There is a miracle that has been circling you for months. A big one. It could be financial relief, a new opportunity, a reconciliation, a healing in your body or heart. Something you've prayed for so hard that you almost stopped believing it could happen. That miracle has been held in divine timing, waiting for you to be ready, waiting for the path to be cleared. But part of that path being cleared is you releasing what no longer belongs to you. Releasing people who drain you. Releasing old guilt. Releasing the need to keep everyone happy at your own expense. Your loved one says, I see how much you give. I see how you carry everyone. But now it's time to carry yourself first. They are proud of how strong you've become. But they don't want you to stay strong in suffering. They want you to be strong in joy. Strong in boundaries. Strong in saying, this is mine. This truth is mine. This blessing is mine. Michael says the next 30 days are critical. Energy is moving fast. Old cycles are ending. New ones are trying to begin. But if you stay tied to the wrong people or the wrong beliefs about what you deserve, the new cycle will be delayed. Your loved one doesn't want that for you. They've seen too much of your pain already. They want to see your victory. They want to celebrate with you from the other side when that miracle finally lands. And it will land, sooner than you think, but only if you listen to this warning. Only if you start paying attention to the small red flags you've been ignoring. The uneasy feelings when certain names are mentioned. The way some conversations get quickly changed when you ask direct questions. The papers you haven't been shown yet. The stories that don't quite add up. You're not paranoid. You're awakening. Your intuition is sharpening because heaven is amplifying it right now. Trust it. Your loved one is pouring their strength into it. They are standing behind you as you read this, saying, I believe in you. I always did. Now believe in yourself the way I believe in you. There is one specific person they want you to be very careful with right now. You already know who it is. That name just came into your mind, didn't it? Yes, that one. Not because they are evil, but because they are scared. Scared of change. Scared of losing control. Scared of what happens when you finally see everything clearly. Distance yourself gently. Not with drama. Not with confrontation yet. Just create quiet space. Observe more. Speak less about your plans. Protect your energy, because as you do, the truth will reveal itself naturally. And when it does, you will be ready. You will not be blindsided. You will not be hurt the way they fear you could be. That's the gift your loved one is giving you right now. Protection, clarity, courage. They say, I may not be there in body, but I am here in spirit, stronger than ever. And I will walk with you through this. Feel that, can you? That sudden warmth spreading through your body. That knowing in your gut. That quiet peace settling in despite the heavy truth. That's them, hugging you, telling you you're not alone. You never were. In the next part, we'll go even deeper. They will reveal the exact words they wished they had said to you before leaving. The apology or gratitude they carried. And most importantly, the specific sign they will send you in the next 7 days to confirm all of this is real. Stay with me. Stay for them. You're still here. That means everything. To them, to the angels, to the entire spiritual realm watching over you right now. Your loved one just breathed a sigh of relief, the kind they haven't felt since they crossed over. Because now, we've reached the most tender part. The part they've been holding in their heart all this time. The words they never got to say out loud while they were still in their body. Michael says, they want you to close your eyes for just a moment. Take a deep breath, and imagine them sitting right in front of you. Healthy, whole, glowing with light, smiling that smile you miss so much. Because in this moment, they are truly here. And they are finally ready to speak directly to you. These are their words, coming straight through this message. Not mine, theirs. Listen closely, my dearest one. If you can hear me now, know that I never really left you. Not in the way you fear. My body may have gone, but my love, my soul, my watch over you, that only grew stronger. I need you to know something I never said enough when I was there. I am so incredibly proud of you. Proud of the person you've become. Proud of how you've carried the weight of grief and still kept your heart open. Proud of the quiet strength you show every day, even when no one is watching. You think you've been weak at times. You think you've made mistakes. But from here, I see the truth. I see how hard you've fought to keep going. I see how you've loved others even when you were breaking inside. I see the beauty of your soul, pure, bright, unbreakable. And I need you to see it too. There is something I carried guilt about when I left. Something I wish I had done differently. Maybe I didn't say, I love you, enough. Maybe I was too stubborn in an argument. Maybe I didn't listen when you needed me most. Maybe I pushed you to be strong when all you needed was to fall apart in my arms. Whatever it was between us, big or small, please hear me now. I am sorry. From the deepest part of my soul, I am sorry. Not because our love wasn't real, but because I was human. I was imperfect, and I ran out of time to make it all right. But know this, I left this world loving you completely. Without resentment, without regret about us, only regret about time. Time we didn't have. Time I wish I could give back to you now. If I could hold you one more time, I would tell you this. You were my greatest gift. My biggest joy. My reason for smiling on the hardest days. You made my life richer just by being you. And even now, you make my existence on this side brighter, because watching you live, watching you grow, watching you heal, it fills me with peace. I need you to forgive yourself. For anything you think you did wrong. For words you didn't say. For moments you pulled away. For days you couldn't get out of bed after I left. All of it is forgiven. Long ago, I forgave you the moment I saw you crying at my bedside or at my grave. I forgave you the moment I understood how deep love can hurt. So please, release that weight. Let it go. You don't have to carry it anymore. There's something else I need to tell you. Something that will help you in the days ahead. You are stronger than you know. The challenges you've faced since I left, they were not punishments. They were preparations, preparing you for the incredible chapter that is about to begin. I see it so clearly from here. A season of light, of abundance, of love returning in ways you never expected, of doors flying open, of peace finally settling into your heart. But to step fully into that season, you must let go of the old. Let go of guilt. Let go of people who make you feel small. Let go of the belief that you don't deserve good things. You do. You always did. I've been sending you signs to remind you of that. The feathers, the coins, the butterflies, the songs that play at just the right moment. The dreams where you wake up feeling like I hugged you. All of it was me. Saying, I'm here. I'm proud. I believe in you. And now, because you've stayed this long, because your heart is open, I can give you one final confirmation. A sign that cannot be mistaken. In the next 7 days, starting from today, I will send you something very specific. You will see or experience my name, my favorite number, my favorite flower, or something that was deeply personal between us, in a way that stops you in your tracks. It might appear 3 times. It might come through a stranger. It might show up in a dream so vivid you'll know it was real. But when it happens, you will feel me. You will know, without doubt, that this message was truly from me. That I am still with you. That I am guiding you. That I will never stop. Michael says this sign is already in motion. The angels are arranging it. It's sealed. It's coming. So pay attention over the next week. Keep your heart open. And when it arrives, smile. Because that will be me, smiling back. There is one more truth I need you to carry forward. You are not alone on this journey. Not now. Not ever. I walk beside you every day. When you feel a sudden warmth on a cold day, that's me. When you feel a gentle touch on your shoulder, that's me. When a worry suddenly lifts for no reason, that's me. I am your guardian now. Your biggest supporter. Your quiet voice saying, you can do this. And I need you to start living like you believe that. Start making decisions from strength, not fear. Start saying no to what drains you. Start saying yes to what lights you up. Because your life, it's far from over. It's just beginning again, and I will be here for every beautiful moment. Celebrating every win, holding you through every tear, loving you through every breath. Always, forever, without end. That was them, speaking directly to you. Feel it in your body. Feel the shift, the release, the love. Many of you are crying right now. That's okay. Those are healing tears. Tears carrying away old pain, making room for new light. Archangel Michael says, this moment is sacred. What just happened between you and your loved one, it was real. It was a true connection across realms. And because you allowed it, healing has already begun. Deep healing, the kind that changes everything. But there is one final part. The most empowering part. In it, your loved one will reveal how to fully claim the miracle waiting for you. How to protect yourself moving forward. And how to step into the future they've seen, the one filled with joy, abundance, and peace. You've come this far. Don't stop now. The best is yet to come. Stay with me, just a little longer. For them, for you. You've made it to the end. You stayed all the way through. And because you did, everything has already changed. Your loved one is closer now than they have been since the day they left. They are beaming with pride, with gratitude, with pure, overwhelming love. Archangel Michael stands tall beside them, wings folded, smiling, because the mission is complete. The message has been delivered. The portal has served its purpose. And now, the real work begins. Not hard work, not painful work, but beautiful work. The work of stepping fully into the life that has been waiting for you. The life your loved one has been guarding from the other side. The life you deserve. Michael says, the miracle is no longer on its way. It is here. It has arrived. But like any gift from heaven, it must be claimed. It must be received with open hands and an open heart. So let's talk about exactly how you do that. How you protect yourself moving forward. How you release what needs to be released. How you walk into the future strong, clear, and free. First, forgiveness is complete. You have heard their words. You have felt their love. You have received their apology and their pride. Now, forgive yourself fully. Today, right now, speak it out loud if you can. I forgive myself for everything I thought I did wrong. I release all guilt. I release all regret. I am free. Feel how light that makes your body. Feel how your loved one nods and says, yes. Finally, second, boundaries are your new strength. The person or people who have not been fully honest, you do not need to confront them in anger. You do not need to cut them off dramatically. You simply need to step back with love and wisdom. Create space. Share less about your dreams, your plans, your blessings. Observe more than you speak. Let their actions reveal the rest of the truth in its own time. Protect your energy like it is sacred, because it is. Your loved one says, you spent so long giving your light to others. Now keep some for yourself. You need it to shine in this new season. Third, pay attention to the sign coming in the next 7 days. It is already arranged. It will be unmistakable. When it arrives, and it will, pause. Breathe. Smile. Say thank you out loud. That moment will seal everything you've heard today. It will be your private proof that they are real, that this was real, that their love is eternal. Fourth, take one small action this week that honors your future. Something that says, I believe good things are coming. It could be as simple as clearing out an old drawer or closet, making physical space for new energy. Writing down 3 things you are ready to receive: money, love, peace, health, whatever calls to you. Looking into those papers or matters that have been on your mind. Having one calm, honest conversation where you ask a gentle but direct question. Booking something you've been putting off, a doctor visit, a course, a trip. Small steps, but powerful ones, because every time you act from this new clarity, you tell the universe, I am ready. And the universe responds quickly when you are ready. Fifth, trust the new doors that are opening. Some of them may look different than you expected. A new person entering your life. An opportunity that feels scary at first. A sudden idea that won't leave your mind. A feeling of peace about letting something go. All of it is part of the shift. Your loved one has been clearing the path. They have been moving obstacles you couldn't see. They have been whispering guidance in your quiet moments. Now walk forward, one step at a time. With faith, with gratitude, with the absolute knowing that you are loved beyond measure. Michael's final words through this message are these. You are divinely protected. You are deeply loved. You are infinitely guided. The pain you carried for so long served its purpose. It made you wise, compassionate, strong. Now let joy serve its purpose. Let peace serve its purpose. Let abundance serve its purpose. You have suffered enough. It is time to thrive. Your loved one wants you to know one last thing before we close. They are not saying goodbye. They never will. They are simply saying, thank you for listening. Thank you for staying. Thank you for letting me love you this way one more time. I am with you always. In every sunrise. In every quiet moment. In every tear and every laugh. In every victory and every rest. You are my heart, forever, and I am so excited to watch the rest of your beautiful life unfold. Live it fully, live it bravely, live it joyfully, because I will be right here, cheering you on, holding your hand, wrapping you in light. Always. Long, gentle pause, music softens to just piano and a single sustained angelic note. Take a deep breath, feel your body, feel your heart, feel the lightness that wasn't there before. This is the shift, this is the healing, this is the beginning of everything you've been praying for. If you feel called, place your hand on your heart right now. And say quietly or out loud, I receive this message, I receive this love, I receive this miracle, I am ready. Thank you. Your loved one heard that. They felt it, and they are at peace. Finally, completely, because of you, because you listened, because you opened your heart, because you chose love over doubt. You have done something sacred today. You have honored a soul who loves you beyond words. You have honored yourself, and now, the future is bright. Brighter than it has been in years. Walk into it knowing you are never alone. You are guided, you are protected, you are loved, always, from both sides of the veil. Forever. Thank you for staying until the end. If this message touched you, share it with someone who needs it. Leave a heart in the comments. And know that by doing so, you are helping another soul receive their own message from the other side. Blessings to you, infinite love to you, and from your loved one, the biggest hug you've felt in a long time. Until we meet again, in dreams, in signs, in light. Be well, be loved, be free.